Ma April. Nithyanandam. Ma April. Which place are you joining from? I see you with a nice tilak and nice Rudraksha mala. Sit and intensely manifest. Connect to Swamiji. You can post in the chat. You won't be able to unmute, ma. You could post in the chat. Please post in the chat. Because there are multiple rooms, we won't be able to hear each of you. So I just request you to, sorry. Yes. All the others, intensely connect. You will suddenly experience so much of energy. Good. My April, charge the phone. Yes, that's right. Which place are you joining us from? Which city are you from? Gustavaya, Gustavo Adolfo Aya. Are you also manifesting? See, actually, having jatas will help you manifest powers even more. Whenever you sit for power manifestation, understand, right from the jatas, the kumkum, everything is complementing to the power manifestation science. Balasubramanyamaya. Okay, very nice. I see many of you sincerely sitting and manifesting. Very beautiful. See, there you Trishulaya. I read your experience. You have shared how you manifested this power. It is a power manifestation. Understand, it is a power manifestation. Do it consistently for 21 times. You will become so confident. You will suddenly start manifesting this. Like you will see the results, you'll be able to reflect very easily. There you Trishulaya. Wow. I'm so happy. So many of you are saying that you have experienced this power manifestation before. Sit very easily, you all will start manifesting. Just again and again, remember to bring back your awareness to your Hara center.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. 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 Paramashivoham.
Continue to remain in that space.
all of you have in the manifestation, continue to do it. As all of us are sitting and doing the power manifestation, we are going to be moving into a very powerful session, a session on transform your addictions, patterns into powers. Very powerful session. Swamiji is going to be revealing the secrets of how to do this. Let's listen to the revelation now from Swamiji.
I'll just make few statements, few basic truths. 25 states of consciousness is multi-dimensions of you. Fundamentally, this whole 25 state is 25 phases of you, 25 dimensions of you. Nothing is bad, nothing is good. Because many times you become powerless in dream state, it looks like a bad. Not the state is bad, but our habit and pattern of becoming powerless there is bad. How many of you are understanding? State is not bad. Understand? All these 25 states of consciousness is 25 dimensions of you. You are 25 phases. You are 25 dimensions. In the waking state, how you are able to control larger part of you. You can control your hands, you can control your legs. Many things you can control in your waking state. When you want, you can get up and go and pick up a cup of tea. When you want, you can go and use the restroom. In the dream state, if you find a restroom, don't use, it's a trap. Once more, I am repeating, if you missed it. In the dream state, if you find a restroom, don't use, it is a trap. When your bladder is full, it is capable of sending instruction to your brain and the whole restroom will be built. And you will be made to feel comfortable. Only things are a little wet or hot, you realize what has happened. Understand your ability to have power over your internal and external things makes certain state is good or bad. That's all. Shall I repeat? In the deep sleep state, you don't have power over anything. You just become completely powerless. That's why we feel it's bad. In the dream state, we have power over certain few thought, but not more than that. In the waking state, the powerfulness is little more. In Turiya, the powerfulness will be complete internal and external. In Turiyatita, the powerfulness over everything exists. So fundamentally, your focus need to be on being powerful, not on changing. All addiction pattern is stuck in Sushupti Swapna, means dream and deep sleep state, that cluster. That zone is the zone where all the addiction patterns are there. If your powerfulness starts oozing out into that, suddenly addictions dry out. They become powerfulness. For example, if you are addicted to food, when that manifests as power, you become free from food. Means simply idea of food disappears from you. All patterns, all addictions are complete only when they manifest as powers. Till then, it is not complete. Understand? Smoking, if it becomes the power of ability to increase and decrease the temperature of your body, it's a liberation. Till then, possibility of it coming back is there always. Smoking is nothing but the pleasure of internal adjustment of temperature. Certain parts of your body, if the temperature is adjusted, it gives certain pleasure, internal pleasure. It's almost like an internal scratching. If if somebody scratches your back, how you feel? Just like that, internal organs getting scratched. That is why you feel so good about it. This pattern should manifest as a power, an ability to adjust your temperature internally and externally. Then you are free from smoking once for all. All patterns, all powerlessness should manifest as powers. Only then you are free. Only with powers you are free. Understand? Power manifestation is not some silly joke or magic training I am giving you here. No. I am not giving you some silly magic training or silly cheating game training. No. It is clearly installing you again and again, doing prana pratishtha of Mahasadashiva in you, or installing you in Mahasadashiva. Understand? Prana pratishtha is God, installing God into the deity. Power manifestation is you being installed into Sadashiva or Sadashiva being installed into you. Essence of the few statements I made now. 1. All these 25 are your 25 phases, dimensions. Nothing is good, nothing is bad, nothing is higher, nothing is lower. You becoming powerless only is wrong. Because you are habituated and prone to become more powerless in the lower states of consciousness, it is called lower states of consciousness. Clear? Sushupti is not lower because you are prone to be powerless there. We call it lower. How many of you are understanding it? If you decide to ooze out powerfulness there also, it is no more lower. It's not that I don't have deep sleep or dream state, but I have become so powerful there, they are no more like your dream state or your waking state or your deep sleep state. That's all. Understand what I am saying? In your dream state, you wander around, you don't know where you are going. In my dream state, I appear in your dreams and give darshans and blessings and whatever work. Just like how I am working through Facebook, I work through the dream. Attending to devotees' requests, healing. So understand, all the 25 states exist for you and for me. I became more powerful than these 25 states, so all these become powers for me. For you, that the I in you is powerless in front of all these 25. That is why all these 25 is a load on you. Now, we need to do only one thing, making you more and more powerful in every state you are. Removing the loads of patterns from each state and freeing you to manifest powers in each state. Actually, if you have more addictions, more patterns, it will be good, because now all of them will become raw material. You will manifest more powers. Now really, you may think I am making jokes. I tell you, in my experience I have seen people who built more patterns and suffered manifest more powers and liberate themselves, because the suffocation and suffering becomes too much. Person who has suffered with chaos in the life gets liberated very quickly. Now really I have seen in many of my experiences, now dealing with millions of people, because chaos, see, if you have only one spouse in your life, enlightenment is option. If you have too many, it's a compulsion. Without that you cannot run your life. You cannot manage your life. If you have too many patterns suffocating you from all corners, enlightenment is compulsion. Manifesting powers is compulsion. You can't run your life anymore. In each state, the powerlessness need to be pulled out. I'm just going to give you my support through initiation. I should say, I'm actually rebooting you, that's all. Control delete. Ferocious. Making you understand the mind is the chain. One beautiful thing, if you start tasting freedom of one powerful cognition in reality, like a few powers, suddenly the taste for that powers makes you ferocious, and you start breaking the patterns. You even start forgetting you had addictions. Sometimes not only you walk out of addictions, you forget you had addictions. You had those problems. So the whole gist is again and again inserting powerful cognitions. Even while you are dealing in your day-to-day life, before dealing it, insert a powerful cognition. I am consciousness. I have a superiority over everything exists around me. Everything exists around me is my decision. It is not arrogance. Please understand, it's not arrogance. It's not arrogance. Insert that software and bring oneness, and I am giving you this consciousness, this cognition. If you do something right or wrong and all that, I am responsible, don't worry. You just go ahead. I am responsible. Start rolling your inner space with powerful cognitions. Once the power manifestation becomes like a lifestyle, like a flow of your very being, the kind of a inner image you will start cherishing, you will actually bless yourself. You will feel so happy to live in your body. You will feel so happy to live with you. You will feel so blessed to be who you are. End of the day, that is the result I wanted. Not just, see, all these are great, no doubt. But end result is that only. You feeling blessed with yourself. It's powerful cognitions, that's the result. Power manifestation is a side effect. Power manifestation is a side effect of powerful cognitions. That's all is the essence of the whole program. The essence of what I am doing, I have spoken. Message directly from KAILASA. understanding these 36 principles are my very own manifestation will give you a powerful unclutched space even when your mind is wandering on these 36 tattvas. Listen. Your mind cannot go beyond these 36 tattvas. Everything which can be known to your mind is in these 36 tattvas, including your sense pleasures. If you are addicted to food, if you are addicted to sex, if you are addicted to pornography, if you are addicted to anything, your mind cannot go beyond these 36 tattvas. You may be addicted to Shiva Puja, good things, chanting Mahavagya, yoga. Even then, you cannot go beyond these 36 tattvas. You may be addicted to worst things, worst drug addiction. Some people get addicted to the extreme kind of drugs. They literally commit suicide with overdose. Even then, your mind cannot go beyond these 36 tattvas. Everything known is 36 tattvas. If you know, all these 36 tattvas are expression of Paramashiva, first thing, you will be free from all bad addictions. You will just know how to be conscious. Give a super conscious breakthrough for yourself, I tell you. You will not have time and intention to waste yourself in a cheap way. A billionaire will never be sitting and playing with a toy car unless he is mentally retarded. He will not be wasting his time. See, he can play sometimes once in a while with his child and for his child, that is different. But strongly feeling toy car is his pride and pleasure, the billionaire won't do. Because his taste will be different. I tell you, just by having the human body, your taste is on the higher end, higher side of the universe. You won't destroy your body and mind, which you created with so much of sincere hard work in drugs and cheaper lower levels of addiction. Understand that drug and porn is destroying your body, mind, which you built with so much of hard work in last so many births. Once you become conscious of that, once you become conscious of your existence, and these 36 tattvas are Paramashiva's expression, you will just know what is the right tattva towards which you should focus. And you will never allow addictions as part of your life. Understand? Allowing addictions as part of your life, the frozen life is what I call hell. Listen. Once you know these 36 tattvas are Paramashiva, you will simply be able to unclutch. Please understand. I am giving you some of the powerful principles, and the conclusion you will automatically arrive when you understand these powerful conclusions. Yoga is all about having union, communion, oneness, Paramashiva, knowing the various aspects and dimensions of the universe is very manifestation of Paramashiva. Understand? If you know this whole universe is manifestation of Paramashiva, the kind of the maturity you enjoy automatically, porn, drugs, non-veg, all these cheap things will become redundant in your life. Listen, just like people are addicted to pornography, I have seen people are addicted to violence and vengeance. People are addicted to frustration and depression. Unless they feel frustrated and depressed, they cannot handle the reality every day. Third eye, one of the most discussed, analyzed, debated, argued, and most misunderstood subject. Please understand, what is third eye? Let me define. Third eye is an intra-organ. You really have it. Which can be awakened, which can directly be part of your day-to-day life. Third eye and awakening the third eye is not just mystical alone. It can be directly experienced in your very physical plane. It has a clear, defined powers which can add to your day-to-day life, not just exploring the mystical path and spiritual experiences. It can directly help you experience so many extraordinary things in your day-to-day life. Almost all religions, all spiritual groups, whether it is ancient and tribal based or very modern secret groups, all spiritual groups have worked on third eye because that's the most easiest, most powerful way of awakening yourself to the higher dimensions. Awakening yourself to the higher dimensions. Whatever you are seeing with these two eyes are not reality and not enough. Please understand, whatever you see with the two eyes are not reality and not enough. Third eye makes you see the higher reality externally in your day-to-day life and internally in your life and death journey. Third eye is one of the powerful energy center in your body. It is located between both eyebrows, where I have this red color kumkum. To tell you honestly, there are some subjects when I start speaking about, I am stuck for words because so much need to be told. So much need to be told. Whatever introduction I am giving it to you about third eye looks very pearl, very little. When I see the reality of the third eye, I can say it is just third eye. Everything is centered on third eye. Whether the lifestyle practices or rituals or spiritual practices belong to all spiritual traditions. Everything is centered on third eye. Awakening the third eye makes you immediately experience God. I can say God minus third eye is man, man plus third eye is God. God minus third eye is man, man plus third eye is God. Third eye is called Chakra Raja, King of Chakras. That's the last chakra. The crown center is not actually chakra, it's an opening. The third eye is the last chakra, an ultimate chakra in your body. All the different energy centers in your body is ruled by third eye chakra. It's called Ajna chakra in Sanskrit. It means literally the seat of the will power. Will. Ajna means will. That's the seat of the will power. Ajna chakra. Will power. Chakra Raja. The third eye is the king of all chakras, energy centers. If that one energy center can be awakened, all the energy centers can be awakened. That is why in Hindu tradition, the various pilgrimage centers are identified with the different chakras. But Varanasi, the pilgrimage center of Hinduism, is associated with third eye. That is called as a third eye center. The Ajna Chakra Sthala, Varanasi. People ask me, what happens to you when you activate your third eye? Actually, I can't say. You can't explain to a born blind man what happens to him when he gets the vision. How much ever you try, you can't explain all the dimensions. Actually, when you activate the third eye, only then the real vision about the life happens to you. You start seeing the reality. You start seeing the truth as it is. Seeing only with two eyes and living, making decisions, seeing through the third eye, living and making decisions, these two lifestyles can never be compared. I can't even say, with the awakening of the third eye, you will get a lot of intuition power or other spiritual powers. No. Let me be very honest. When you awaken the third eye, your whole life will be different. What ordinary people call as intuition will be your lifestyle. What individuals call as spiritual powers, that will be your lifestyle. It is not easy to describe the difference. I am telling you, truths about the third eye was never believed by mass because it seems too good to be true. Too good to be true. When I declared, if your third eye is awakened, you can see with closed eyes. Your ordinary two eyes are not required for seeing or perceiving, recognizing things. People felt it was too good to be true. When I declared at the age of 12, when I had the third eye awakening, with closed eyes I was able to see 360 degree. People really felt it was too good to be true. When your third eye is awakened, not just your intuition will be awakened. Just understand this one example. A person who is standing in a road and seeing both sides. How much he can see? He may be able to see 100 meter this side, 100 meter this side. But if a person is standing on the 10th floor and seeing the same road, he can see 1 kilometer this side, 1 kilometer that side. So a person who is standing on the 10th floor, if he says a lorry is coming or a Benz car is coming, the person who is standing on the ground, he will think, no, it is not there. How can he say it is coming? Few minutes, it will come. So the person who is standing on the ground will think the person who is standing on the 10th floor is having intuition. It is not intuition, it is in tune with the reality. When your third eye is awakened, you will be able to see everything from the higher plane. So you will be in tune with the reality. People ask me, can it help me in my material growth? I tell you, it will help you in everything. In your health, you will be able to see through your body. I have seen so many siddhas. They will just scan their body with closed eye. They know where the problem is and heal it. Very soon you can expect my kids doing X-ray and scanning. You will see they will be demonstrating. Just by seeing a person, they will diagnose them. These powers of awakening third eye will help you to achieve health, and not only you will be able to diagnose, you will be able to just command your body to get back to health, because the third eye is the seat of willpower. When Kundalini is activated there, when third eye is activated there, to tell you honestly, the moment third eye is activated, Kundalini is activated, alive in your third eye, you can get anything you will. That is why it is called Anya Chakra. Your will be honored by the cosmos. Your will be honored by the cosmos. When I utter through words, it looks too good to be true. But life itself is too good to be true. Understand, life is not curse. Life is not just good. It is too good to be true. Third eye is an intra-organ, just like both your eyes, which has cords and nerves. First. Second, the consciousness you are using to operate these two eyes called chakshu, the same consciousness only needs to be used to operate third eye also. And third, listen, when you start experiencing all this basic introduction is needed for you. So don't think when basic introductions are given, oh, this is not necessary. No, it is needed for you. When you are going to operate some part of you, you need a thorough introduction. See, without reading the owner's manual also you can operate a car, but you will only be knowing the basic things. Like iPhone, without reading the owner's manual you can operate, but you will be only calling, nothing else. Still many of the Indian rich villages use the iPhone only for calling. They will be having it, but they don't use anything else other than making phone call. Understand? Agamas and Upanishads are owner's manual for you. Even if you don't read, you will be alive, no doubt. You will eat, digest, sleep, die. You will fight when you are hungry. You will love when your hormonal pressure has increased. They say, the one-liner I read, make love, not war. If you insist you want to do both, then get married. So you may just take birth, eat, digest, have a few kids and disappear. Without reading the owner's manual also you can survive, but it is only surviving, not living. Surviving, not living. And if you read the owner's manual, know what you are going to do with all the dimensions available to you, all the apps available to you. See, if you open it on your own, I don't know how long. If I am going to open it for you, how much it takes for you to open your two eyes? So that much only it takes. If you are going to open it on your own, I do not know how long it will take. Whether it will open at all or not, even that I don't know. But if you are going to ask me to open it, I will tell you, I need time. Only how much time you take to open your two eyes. Actually, whether you are a kid or adult, opening your third eye takes only a second for me. The problem with adults is you have calcified your third eye so much. Little time is required only to remove that calcification, nothing else. Only to remove the calcification, it takes little time, nothing else. Actually, when your third eye opens, your whole face radiates something called grace. I'll actually recommend these 2-3 small activities. Every night have aritaki powder, half teaspoon. So that cleanses all the fluoride calcification in your third eye. And before going to bed, take little turmeric or kumkum. Apply it mix it in water. Like a paste, nicely rub. See, fluoride and turmeric both have a quality of penetrating your body through skin. Fluoride goes and calcifies, turmeric goes and decalcifies. In those days, in Hinduism, women used to apply turmeric in their face in the night time and early morning. Now all the dirty, fair and lovely, what all? I don't know what all they apply. Now I don't know. In those days, women used to apply. I have seen my mother and all, she will rub in stone. In the bathrooms, there will be a small stone. On that, the turmeric will be there, like this big seed. And they will rub that. Night time, they will apply once. And early morning, when they take bath, they will apply once. It removes all the calcification, either by your water or by food. The calcification settles, will be removed. You will have very bright awakened third eye. I strongly recommend, even for men, in the night time, who is going to see you? Who is going to see you in the night time? So, even men can apply on the forehead. Not just applying, you have to rub. So it penetrates through the skin and decalcifies. These few things will really help when I awaken your third eye to keep it awakened. If the calcification is removed, keeping it highly active will be easy if you clean up your forehead with a organic. Please go for organic turmeric and organic kumkum. Kumkum is nothing but processed turmeric. You can use even kumkum, no problem. Anyone is okay. Turmeric or kumkum, even men. It will really help to clean your third eye and decalcify the calcification. சந்ததம் லயித்திருக்க சகசிராரம் நோக்கி பொங்கிடு சம்பவி சங்காரானாரோடு சந்ததம் சல்லாபித்திருக்க சங்கரி புறப்படு குண்டாலினி மூண்டெழு யோகம் சங்கரி சம்பவி குண்டாலினி குதித்தழு மூலாதாரத்து மூண்டெழு சங்கரி பைரவி யோகினி மந்தினி தண்டினி சிவ 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 குண்டலினி மூண்டெழு வெகுண்டெழு மூலாதாரத்து குண்டலினி மூண்டெழு யோகினி பைரவி சங்கரி சிவோகம் 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 Shiv Shiv Understand, I will reveal three important words and the truths. First word, natural selection. Second word, artificial selection. Third word, conscious selection. In evolution of life, fish becoming tortoise is an example for this conscious natural selection process. Second, conscious artificial selection. Example for this is human beings breeding various types of dogs, various breeds and varieties of dogs. First, you understand the dogs fear greed and intervene artificially in its natural flow of life, and through the external intervention you start breeding various varieties based on your needs. Dog breeding is conscious artificial selection process. That's an example. Third, beyond these two, something called conscious selection process. You, human being, consciously choosing consciousness as the foundation of your very existence and liberating yourself, enlightening yourself. Moksha and Jivan Mukti, becoming the reality of your existence, is conscious selection process. Avatars happen for this vision. Listen carefully. For your DNA to choose consciousness and will persistence as a way for evolution, to do the conscious selection, your DNA need to be introduced to its higher possibility. If your DNA decides to do conscious selection and decides to evolve its DNA through the mutation, through will persistence, where it is going to land, what it is going to achieve, your DNA need to be told about the end result. That is why an incarnation happens to inspire your DNA to go through the conscious selection process. Understand? I wanted to tell you one more thing. Don't even expect lubrication. The 3 levels of evolution. Understand? Every day your lifestyle directly affects not just your muscle memory and biomemory, your very DNA. Every night the way you sleep, the quality of sleep directly affects your DNA. You need to understand consciously day in and day out choose to manifest Paramashiva. Understand? The lifestyle of KAILASA, Charya Pada of Paramashiva, which I am proposing, whether vegetarian food or Brahmacharya life or yoga, is all for this purpose. I tell you, if you decide to have the conscious selection as your lifestyle, KAILASA is here to provide the ambience, support you completely with the right food, right way of lifestyle. Waking up in Brahma Muhurta helps you tremendously for your DNA to go through the conscious selection process. And I tell you, every time you decide to be brahmachari, celibate, not give time and attention and energy to your sexual orientations and lust desires, and decide consciously to be celibate, I tell you, every time you consciously choose, your DNA goes through a quantum jump, a superconscious breakthrough, gets ready for power manifestation. Especially with this powerful cognition, with this understanding, if you choose, I am choosing now brahmacharya, celibacy, because I want my DNA to have a conscious selection process and go towards Paramashivatva, Paramashiva. With my will persistence, I am proceeding. Let my muscle memory, biomemory, very DNA have the superconscious breakthrough and manifest powers, state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness of Paramashiva. Understand? 3 ways of life. Evolution. 1. Natural selection. A fish becoming tortoise, tortoise becoming pig, and that's natural selection. Then artificial selection. Human beings breeding dogs. Then conscious selection. Understand? Very few human beings choose the third kind of a lifestyle. If you choose the third lifestyle which I am saying, conscious selection, then choose Kailasa. I am here for you. Choose Kailasa. In Kailasa, every instruction, every lifestyle you are expected to live. Waking up in Brahma Muhurta, brushing your teeth with a neem stick, or haritaki powder, or charcoal powder, or salt. From that to enema, jalabasti, or yoga, everything is for conscious selection. With will persistence, altering the very way you exist and manifesting superconsciousness. Understand? That is why I am saying, anyone struggling or enjoying, even if you live in Kailasa with your will persistence, you are moving towards superconscious being, superconscious breakthrough. Every Gurukul child is equivalent to billion, trillion dollar, because he is getting the best from the very young age. He is now entering into conscious choice selection of his DNA mutation with will persistence. He is not getting bred. He is not getting bred like dog breeding. No. Understand? Especially brahmacharya. Why this brahmacharya, Unless you decide with your conscious will persistence, you can never be successful in brahmacharya. Brahmacharya proves whether you have decided with your will persistence. Even your decision to practice brahmacharya proves the strength of your conscious choice and your will persistence, your decision. Nobody else has brainwashed you. You can never practice brahmacharya through brainwashing. Can leaders be created? Are they born? Listen, both. Let me define leader. Leader is a person who can manifest his conscious decision with the will persistence and manifest it as reality in the real life by giving a conscious breakthrough to his own DNA through quantum leap from the normal natural selection process and lead his life is a leader. Let me repeat. Your DNA goes through a natural selection process called growth. Leader is a person who can use his conscious decision power, will persistence, and give a breakthrough to the slow growth natural selection process, a quantum leap, manifest what he wants as a reality in his life, is a leader. If your conscious decision, will persistence decides you are a leader, you want to be a leader, you are going to manifest. What do you want? I tell you that always gives a quantum jump to your natural growth. Natural selection process. I really want all of you to understand. I really want all of you to understand the natural selection process which your DNA goes through. That slow growth is not compulsion or mandation or fate of you. Understand? Till you use the conscious decision power, it can be fate. Once you decide to use the conscious decision power, you can just alter, change, delete, rewrite anything you want. Anything you want. That's too much. You need to know the powerful cognitions you hold are like a nectar. If you hold the wrong, it will become poison. Every Upanishadic truth is a powerful cognition. If you hold the powerful cognition, you are Paramashiva, ultimate oneness space, where you are free from everything, completely unclutched. Manifesting Mahatattva, Mahatattva, manifesting macrocosm, universe comes out of you, lives in you, relaxes in you. Universe comes out of you, rests in you, relaxes in you. Hold the truth. Hold the truth of enlightenment. Hold the truth of enlightenment. Hold the experience of powerful cognitions in your being. I tell you, when you hold a powerful cognition in your being, I am Paramashiva, use that consciously and break your tiredness, boredom, sadness, depression, blind spots, reasonless guilt, reasonless feeling low, all this stupidity. Leaders are born sometime, many times. Your conscious breakthrough capability powerful enough to have the life you wanted manifested. It is kept giving a superconscious breakthrough. Understand our Vedas and Agamas, Dharmashastras. In every level they teach you how to hold the powerful cognition and manifest leadership consciousness in you. You should know Advaita is not something like a remote possibility you will practice later on. No. It is as simple as having a morning breakfast. You can get enlightened by holding the powerful cognition before your next breakfast. How the death is possible every minute, enlightenment is possible every minute. Enlightenment is the purpose of life, and listen carefully. He is such a good person, good being. Real non-violence comes by powerful cognition. I want all of you to hold on to that powerful cognition. You are Paramashiva. Even with you, behave as Paramashiva. Even when you are alone in your bedroom, talk to you as Paramashiva. Behave with yourself as Paramashiva. Demand yourself to be Paramashiva. You will be so integrated to His principles, His vibration. Cosmos will feel so good about you. You will feel so good about cosmos. That is what I call leadership quality. Feeling so good about you and the world and life and everything is leadership. You will feel Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. I am the favorite chosen one of the cosmos. Brahmanyam Bahuputratam. I am the favorite chosen one of the cosmos. I tell you. Feeling that is what I call leadership quality. That can happen just by holding on to the truth. You are Paramashiva. Actually, the way I was manifesting powers, we got little stuck. Why, most of you guys are already corrupted Western logic Vatarana. So you just started translating all my initiations into a small utility value and started looking only into that and started focusing only into that instead of focusing into oneness. Understand? I am not alternative lifestyle for you, oneness for you. When the power manifestors, whether sons or adults, have started looking at a small narrow view and started perceiving me as an alternative style, you stopped looking at the source, and power manifest stopped with just with the one or two manifestations which has happened. I don't know how many of you are understanding. Is beautifully coming. First the fruits are happening. Sorry, the first flowers are happening. You eat few flowers, so tasty, and you pluck all the flowers. How will the fruit come? So all when I elevate you into length, your ability to solve all the logic questions is one flower. But it's so glamored about flower, entertained about the flower, engrossed into the flower, forgot the root. When you forget the root and remove the flower, of course, how can fruit happen? Now my job is getting you back to the original length dimension, not just logic. Logic is one aspect of length. History, biology, geology, all are part of the length dimension. Through the length dimension power manifestation, you can tell how many water in Ganges now. From Gangotri, Tapovan, where Ganga originates, until Ganga Sagar, where she merges into ocean. You can count and tell the drop. Understand? I am not telling you stories. Length dimension is million times more than the logic. But when you started manifesting one power logic and your head started going crazy, cranky, whether you understood or not understood, whether you are not accepted, you got oriented on one and you got centered on force, left the understanding of power. Understand? As long as side effect of you are Shiva. When you get centered, when you give attention to the powers, then they get converted into force. All struggle is when you put your focus on the force. I think power manifestors should know now. This is one of the important click. Whether you manifest or not, focus should be on the source. More and more on oneness, more and more on rotation, swapradakshina. Your existence, your reality. It should be on, then this will not happen. If you have sincerely tried to manifest powers, you will know the time talking. And you should crack this code today. You will see power manifestation happening. Anybody who thinks very strongly, power manifestation is not for me, means you are completely center force logic. You don't know the logic power. Or you think I will not be able to know, which is also not right. How can you not know the logic of your existence when you are still alive? If you are dead and you say, I don't know how my heart is functioning, that can be accepted. But you are alive and your heart is functioning, pumping. How can you say, I don't know how my heart is functioning? No. When you are alive, you may not know. You can't say, I will not be able to know. How many of you come to the conclusion, power manifestation is not for me, I cannot manifest? Now drop today and focus on the happenings of inside when you declare oneness. The fears rising, anxiety rising, inability rising, all your past failures rising, frustrations rising. Focus there. Bring more completion there, bring more oneness there, bring more trust there, bring more understanding there. You will. Crack the code. If you crack the code, you will manifest powers. The difference between Siddhi and Shakti. Siddhi is force, Shakti is power. Shakti is mother, Siddhi is Chitti, stepmother. Understand? Force is different and powers are different. I think with this click, with this understanding, see, declare oneness from your inner space. Whatever comes out, attend to it, complete with it, work on it, and again go for oneness. You will see powers manifesting left and right.
Nithyananda. Yes, we had some really powerful revelations on various subjects, especially the power manifestation, third eye. Swamiji explained to us this elaborate, right? And Swamiji now also explained to us about the conscious choice. Now I request all the participants to take a few minutes and share with us how did you enjoy today's program? Because we have something really special for all of you for tomorrow. I request all of you take a moment now and please post here in the chat. Now we have, please take a few minutes, all the participants. We request every single one of you to please post it. We have a very special announcement for tomorrow. I request all the participants to please check your chats. We are going to be sharing with all of you a very exciting news for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have a unique process, a boon, where any of your internal or external enemies can be conquered. Let's understand what this means. I think the link is also being posted for all of you in the chat. Please take a moment to check it out. A very unique process where your internal and external enemies can be conquered. Now, let's understand what this means. See, many times you will be struggling with so many issues, like, for example, like addictions or some patterns. Like, you don't have confidence in yourself. You don't have confidence on, let us say, your ability to speak, or you have a self doubting pattern, or you hate yourself because of something. Now, these things are sitting inside you as your internal enemies, right? They sit inside you, they go on putting you down, they sit inside of you and pull you down. And you feel like, oh God, somehow I just want to get rid of this one pattern. How many of you are able to relate to this? How many of you are able to relate to this pattern? Some pattern like this, you want to get rid of it, and it's sitting inside you, like when it's like your enemy which is sitting inside of you. Who all are able to see that, yes, I do have a pattern like this? Great. Now, all the participants, even if you have external enemies, someone is trying to put you down, they just hate you, and they're all the time trying to be against you. Like this, you might be struggling with another set of, like, your external enemies. Tomorrow, we are having a very unique process where you can conquer your internal enemies and external enemies with the grace and blessings of Swamiji. How many of you are excited for this? Give me a wave of hands. Great. Thank you so much. Balasubramanyam is giving me 2 hands. Okay. I see many of you waving your hands. Great. Now, all of you take a moment, go to this link. There's a YouTube link that's posted for all of you. Today's homework is, go to this link. It's just a 10-minute video. Listen intensely to that video and post in the comment section what are the internal enemies and the external enemies. See, sometimes you may feel like, I don't want to mention their names. That is okay. But clearly put your internal enemies and the external enemies that you want to get rid of. Listen carefully, because this process that you're going to be doing, it is going to directly help you for tomorrow's program. Swamiji will bless you specifically. We are going to be addressing these enemies that you want to get rid of through few unique steps. We are having a special workshop and a unique process. We request all the participants, whoever really wants to have a breakthrough. See, it can be your own anger pattern. Like, I keep being so short tempered and I'm losing my relationships because of it. Or you might be feeling that, I have some great ideas. When I want to do it, something just pulls me down. Understand, Swamiji has faced the worst brutal persecution, 20 years of persecution, relentless attacks. Still, till date, Swamiji has not given up. Till date, Swamiji has not even been affected by those enemies. He never ever let them to touch him. So, what is that secret? That is something we are going to be learning tomorrow. So, we request all the participants, please head to this link right now. The link is posted for all of you in the chat. I think there's a message we have posted for all of you in the chat. I request everyone, please head to this link and please post, go to the chat, go to that YouTube link in the comment section. Make sure you're posting the in the comment section what all are the enemies that you want to get rid of. Like, who are the enemies? It can be your internal enemies or your external enemies, both. But please make sure you're posting it everywhere. This is sorry, if you're posting it there, all your enemies are clearly listing and posting it there, so that you can receive the special blessings from Swamiji for removing the impact of these enemies, able to conquer these enemies. Take a few minutes. I request all of you, please head to this link now and please post it. All the participants, please head to this link now and please post it now. It's a very short clipping. It's less than 10 minutes, just an 8-minute clipping. Please head to this link and post in the comment section who are the internal and external enemies that you want to get rid of. Make a clear list and please post it. Who all are done posting? Magli Karen has had a very productive day today. I really enjoyed to dare to take 25 projects. Okay, great. Yes. Ma, you need to post it now. Please go now. I request all the participants to post it right now. First post, and then you can watch the video and understand this is like a homework so that you can be prepared for tomorrow's sessions. Who all are doing it right now? Please let me know that you're doing it right now. You all can share this message that's posted for all of you in the Zoom chat. You can share it on all your social media platforms so that more people can avail this wonderful blessing. Ma Hong Zhu, Ma Susan Solider, Ma Ratna Prabha, Ma Jacqueline, Ma Hu Fang Liu, Ma Shukra Indrananda, Ma Yamini Liu. I request everyone to please do this. Ma Shukra Indrananda, you can actually take this message and share it with all the Chinese Sangha. Same way, Ma Virupaksha, you can take this and share it with all the French Sangha. See, all of you take this and share it everywhere. You can just send it as WhatsApp messages. Just copy paste this exact message and post it everywhere and make people to also come and post. It's a unique blessing we have. So let us not miss it. People go through a lot of suffering because of this struggles and, mainly people conspiring against each other or someone trying to pull you down. All these kind of enemies can just be removed. And Swamiji is going to teach us the secret of it. What did Swamiji do? How, just being 46, how did Swamiji, create Kailasa itself despite that persecution? We're going to learn it tomorrow. Oh, you're not able to copy it from the chat. I think it's available, ma. Try again. Okay, people are asking what should you exactly do. Okay, I'm going to show to all of you now. There is a YouTube video link that's posted for all of you in your chats. I request all the participants to first open that. There's a YouTube video. Please open that.
You can follow along.
And you will actually be, the moment you open that, you can go to the comment section. See, the moment, please read the post. There's a message that's posted for all of you in the chat. It's actually, this particular video is in the channel called as KAILASA's the Avatar Clicks, where you can go and find how to deal with the enemies. This is the video. And this is the homework video to prepare for tomorrow. All right. All the, like, it's a very simple step you need to do. Head to this particular video now. Watch the video. Swamiji is going to be revealing some really powerful technique, a very powerful cognition on how to deal with enemies. And this will be our preparation for tomorrow's sessions. So it's a simple thing that you need to be doing. Just head to that link, go to the comment section. In the comment section, you're going to be posting. Please head to this link. In the comment section, you're going to be posting who are the internal and external enemies. Internal enemies means like lack of confidence, having self-doubt, or some addiction, some patterns, you think that you want to get rid of, but you're struggling with it. All that is your internal enemies. External enemies means like people, your business competitor who's trying to conspire against you, trying to put you down, or your boss who's all the time trying to find a reason to fire you, something. And you really, really want to get rid of this. All you're going to do is just go to this particular video. I hope all of you are able to see the screen now. Go to this particular video. Once you go to this video, it's called as How to Deal with Enemies by Swamiji in the channel called KAILASA's The Avatar Clicks. This is the exact link which is posted for all of you in the chat. Scroll down. And here in the comment section, please type a comment right here. In the comment section, you're going to be posting. Sorry for that. In the comment section, you're going to be posting a comment saying which all are the enemies that you want to get rid of. Who all are the enemies that you want to get rid of? Take a few minutes and please post it there. Maratna Prabha, just copy paste this, whatever message you're posting in under that YouTube link. So make sure you all are watching this video and doing it by tomorrow's session. And Swamiji is going to be blessing specifically for removing these enemies that you're going to be mentioning here. All right. Thank you so much for joining today. Hope all of you enjoyed today's sessions. And make sure you're tuned in for tomorrow. Do not miss any session of tomorrow's. And with this, we come to the conclusion of today's day. Let's conclude the day with a Purna Mantra. Resolve. Offer our deep gratitude to the lotus feet of Swamiji for giving us all such a powerful program, showering us with boons and blessings and empowering us with the leadership consciousness. Let's now chant the Purna mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukar Pranamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.